Hey guys, how's it going? Today in this video I'm gonna do something different. Today I decided to create a video series for you guys, and today in this episode I wanted to discuss about a book from Simon Sinek, which is Start With Why. Well, in a nutshell, basically it's all about start with why and why it is important to figure it out or define your why before you do anything. And actually I read it quite a few times, but it's been a while since I picked up this book. So once in a while, books are like your friends. You need to visit them often, and once you read a chapter or two and you go back to them after 2-3 months or maybe a year, you somehow develop a different type of perspective and depth into the concept, and which once you apply it, of course, it give you tremendously huge amount of impact in your life. I just wanted to share with you one chapter, or we can say one mini chapter that really resonated with me in this book. Yeah, so basically in this chapter I really found interesting where Simon Sinek uses an analogy about doing business is like dating. So there's a person that he uses, or a fictionary name that he uses, named Brad, where he's going on a first date and trying to make a first impression towards his date. And this is how it goes, and it's really interesting. Brad says, "I'm extremely rich, I have a big house, and I drive a beautiful car. I know lots of famous people. I'm on TV all the time, which is good because I'm good looking. I'm actually done pretty well for myself." And the main question is, does Brad go or had a second date? So the answer would be, of course, no, because it's a major turnoff. And what it says here is that introducing yourself is more like you explain the why the girl should be dating you or the other person should be dating you. But all Brad says here is discussing all about himself. It doesn't really says so much about why he does what he does. So in this second scenario where Simon wrote to discuss or convey the why and his potential, why the lady should be dating him and of course go on a second date, this is how it goes. Brad says, "You know what I love about my life? I get to wake up every day to do something I love. I get to inspire people to do the things that inspires them. It's the most wonderful thing in the world. In fact, the best part is trying to figure out all the different ways I can do to that. It really is amazing, and believe it or not, I've actually been able to make a lot of money from it. I bought a big house and a nice car. I get to meet lots of famous people, and I get to be on TV all the time, which is fun because I'm good looking," he jokes. "I'm very lucky that I'm doing something that I love. I've actually been able to pretty well because of it." Basically, of course, you will think that the second scenario is way more better because he explains, the emotional connection, the reason why he's doing what he's doing. And if you're the lady, receiving that from the person you just initially met, is that you'll be impressed and way more curious to hear about his story more. And in the back of your head, you're just thinking that this guy is sincere, he doesn't brag too much. It just happens that he's doing well than other guys, but I think I'm gonna give him a chance. So that's how it goes. Going back to the concept that doing business is like dating, when you really think about it, is that when a business person or a salesperson approach a customer, is that they discuss about the benefits of a product, their experience as a company, their credentials, but they don't really explain about the reason why they're presenting the product or presenting the company. And the reason is that why you're there is that the customer have a problem and you are the one is able to fix that problem. And that is the why. And if you don't convey that within the first 60 seconds or maybe 2 minutes, if you have that lead time or leeway time from the customer, is that it's a major turn off. And of course, business is like dating. When you met a prospect or when you met someone that you wanted to help them and fix their problem with your product or service of the company, it's really rare that you can convert them in a customer in just an instant. It's dating, so you need to court them for maybe a week, 2 weeks, 3 months. It depends what how complex the product is. But the main point is the initial contact is that you should convey the why, and when you convey the why, then the how and what will be more easier. So I'll be discussing more concepts and book reviews on the next episode. And if you like this video, please feel free to hit subscribe on my YouTube channel. And thank you so much for watching. See you on the next video.